So here we have the camera UI, as you can see, and on this camera UI you do have autofocus functionality, and tap to focus is also supported. You can change the focus points. The moment you tap on the subject which you would like to focus, it will do the focus over there. Let me just first of all take the photo of this small car, and we will see how does it handle the light, especially in this scenario. So we have just taken this photo, and I will take the same photo like this for this mini truck. And now I will take both of the photos one by one without the artificial light to see how does it handle the low light scenario. Again, we do not have natural light falling on any of these subjects, so the photo will be like this, as you can see in low light. So this is the low light scenario for both of these subjects over there. So as you can see in light, the amount of details and the color production it has done is very good. It has reproduced almost the exact colors which I can see right now, and the photo is looking very good, especially which has been captured with light. And the other one of the truck is also looking pretty nice in terms of the clarity and the details. Colors are also being reproduced very nicely. Over here we can see that this is the one which has been taken without the artificial light. This one is not very bright, not too great in terms of details, but still this photo is looking pretty decent for a low light shot. And this one over here is also looking pretty nice. So low light clarity of this device as far as camera is concerned is pretty good. It can take decent shots in low light even when you do not have much amount of light falling on the subject. And these are two samples over there. In daylight it can take much better shots, and with artificial light it can take very good shots, which you can see over here with the amount of details and the color production it has done. I would say this is one of the best camera at this price point as far as rear camera is concerned. And we do have the option of recording high definition video over here. We do have HDR mode, panorama mode is also supported. And then when we go under settings, we can see that we have the camera frame, which is right now 4:3, which you can change to 16:9 aspect ratio, and the picture quality can be set from low standard to high, and all these things can be done. And then when we talk about advanced settings, I can show you the advanced settings as well. So under advanced settings you can actually change the camera mode from simple mode to advanced mode, and once you shift to the advanced mode you will have the functionality of controlling a lot of things. You can do a macro mode focus, so you have a macro mode supported, sorry, not a macro mode focus, but you do have macro mode under the manual camera mode if you enable it on this device. And this is something which is really nice. You do have this thing as well, and you can always exit. Apart from this, you do have HDR mode, which you can always enable and disable. So the manual mode actually allows you to do a lot of things by changing the white balance, ISO and other things. And you can also change the scene modes in this case. So you can change the camera settings to a great extent easily from the camera UI once you enable the advanced mode, or you can say we normally call it a manual mode. This advanced mode actually gives you a lot of options. So let's toggle to the front camera on this device and see how does it capture the photo from the front camera. So this is how the quality will look like from the front camera. Right now there is some amount of artificial light falling on my face. Let me just turn that off. So this is how the scenario will get changed. This is how you will look, especially from the front camera on this device, if you do not have much amount of light falling on your face. But again, I would say this is pretty decent. It does have face detection, which it is doing as of now, and which is good for the phone of this much a price range of approximately 9,000 rupees for which it is available. I would say the front camera is decent enough. It is a 5 megapixel camera, fixed focus, but it can do a pretty good quality of video chat from the front camera, and you can take very good selfies of yours. Let me just take a photo of mine. It is again not a wide angle camera, but the selfies it can take in artificial light are pretty decent. As you can see, the amount of details I can see and the clarity is pretty nice, especially in this photo which it has been captured from the front camera on this device. So front camera does a pretty good job both in terms of details as well as in terms of clarity. I would say the front camera is pretty good on this device.